A digital wallet, 10 digits flashing on the screen, $18,500,000, earned in less than 30 days. The question isn't who made that much money, the question is who lost it. That was the time span between one of the most lucrative trades in crypto history and the moment the public even learned this trade was possible. No algorithm, no artificial intelligence, just pure cold-blooded insider knowledge. And at the end of this game stood a woman whose name hung above the White House, Melania Trump. But she wasn't the winner. She was the bait. The rise, how to make millions from nothing. January 2025, the crypto world explodes with meme coins, digital currencies without real value, driven by hype and speculation. Then the unthinkable. The First Lady announces her own meme coin, Melania. The website promises transparency, fairness, and a 30-day lockup for team tokens. All lies. While investors waited for the announcement, 24 mysterious wallets bought Melania tokens before anyone knew they existed. The Financial Times called it sniping. The correct term, insider trading. But who was behind it? The key figure, Hayden Davis. Hayden Davis, 32 years old, CEO of Kelsier, a company that calls itself a market maker. Sounds legitimate. It's not. Weeks before Melania, Davis was involved in another scandal. Argentine President Javier Milei launched a meme coin called Libra. Davis's firm extracted over $100 million. He promised to return it. He vanished. But one detail remained. His wallet address. Dave Portnoy, founder of Barstool Sports, lost $5 million in Libra. In text messages Portnoy published, Davis called a specific wallet My Personal Money. This digital fingerprint became the starting point of the investigation. The mechanism. How insider trading works in crypto. In traditional markets, insider trading is illegal. In crypto, this rule doesn't exist. Here's the scam. Insiders know exactly when a token launches. Minutes before, they buy massive amounts at pennies. The public learns about it, prices surge 1,000% or more. Insiders sell gradually while new buyers keep coming. When they're done, the market collapses. Last buyers lose everything. In Melania's case, this was perfected. The timeline, 49 seconds worth $21 million T minus 2 hours, 30 minutes. A wallet later traced to Hayden Davis receives 800,000 USDC from a direct connection to Kelsier. T minus 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Wallet number 1 buys $40,000 worth of Melania tokens. Officially, no one knows Melania even exists. T minus 49 seconds. Wallet number 2 strikes. $800,000 flows into Melania tokens, later identified as the largest pre-launch buy. T equals 0. Melania Trump post on Truth Social. My new official Trump meme is here. The price explodes. T plus 52 minutes. The first sales begin. Not from panicked retail investors, from the insider wallets. T plus 18 days. Wallet 1 liquidated. $40,000 investment. $2.5 million profit. ROI 6,150%. T plus 28 days. Wallet 2 sells the last tranche. $800,000 investment. $18.5 million profit. ROI 2,312%. Together, over $21 million in pure profit in less than a month. The proof. Leaked chats and blockchain traces. The connection between Davis and these wallets would have remained speculation if not for leaked group chats and the blockchain itself. The chats come from a conversation between Kelsier and DeFi Tuna, a firm offering liquidity services. 3 names appear: Hayden Davis, his brother Gideon Davis, COO of Kelsier, and Vlad Poznikov from DeFi Tuna. Gideon Davis writes, "Need you to send 1.5 million in Solana back for the other tokens we talked about. May not need you to do anything. Going to be tough at launch." Vlad responds, "Okay, send address please." A test transaction. Then the big transfer. 5,600 Solana, approximately $800,000. Every transaction is traceable on the blockchain. The sent wallet matches exactly with wallet 2, the wallet that invested $800,000 in Melania 49 seconds before the announcement. Another chat message shows Vlad receiving 10 million Melania tokens directly from the official team wallet. Gideon writes, "Let's cook. This isn't coincidence. This is premeditation." The liquidation. Where did the money go? After selling the Melania tokens, the profits were carefully channeled through multiple bridges to the wallet Dave Portnoy had identified as Hayden's personal money. Of $21 million, provably millions landed in Davis's control. The remaining funds went to associated wallets, presumably team members or accomplices. The perfidious part? The public still believed in the 30-day lockup promise. While normal buyers hoped for long-term appreciation, Davis and his circle withdrew their profits. The fall. When the truth came to light in an interview, Hayden Davis partially confessed his involvement. Asked if he was involved in the Melania launch, he answered, "I was part of it." The team did want to snipe it because of how big the snipe was on Trump's, but then he lied. Davis claimed his team wasn't the biggest sniper. The blockchain data proves the opposite. Davis claimed the Melania team didn't pull any money from the project. Also a lie. Confronted with the evidence, the chats, the wallet connections, the transaction times, Davis fell silent. His brother Gideon, also unreachable. The victims. Who paid for this profit? Every dollar Davis gained, another person lost. The buyers were predominantly Trump supporters who trusted the First Lady. They thought they were investing in something legitimate. Instead, they became exit liquidity. Those who buy too late and finance early investors' profits. When insiders sold, prices crashed. Many lost 70%, 80%, 90%. Some lost everything. The bitter irony, Trump supporters' money flowed to a man who systematically exploited political figures for profit. The legal gray zone. Why this is legal. Here's where it gets absurd. Everything Davis did is likely legal. In traditional markets, insider trading means prison. In crypto, nothing. Meme coins aren't securities. No regulatory authority. No rules against insider trading. No consequences. Davis can publicly admit he used insider knowledge and risk no prosecution. The SEC dissolved its crypto enforcement division. Ongoing cases were dropped. The result? A lawless zone where fraud isn't illegal on a blockchain. The systemic problem. Davis isn't an isolated case. He's a symptom of a broken system. The entire memecoin industry follows the same pattern. Insiders create tokens, fuel massive hype through celebrity endorsements, secretly sell their positions, and the public is left holding worthless digital assets. There were Trump coins, Milei coins, now Melania coins. With absolute certainty, more will follow. Why? Because it works. Because no one gets prosecuted because the profits are astronomical. Davis earned more in 1 month than most people earn in their lifetime. Conclusion. The bill nobody pays 49 seconds. That was the head start that earned Hayden Davis $18.5 million. No special intelligence, no complex strategy, just access to information others didn't have. The blockchain doesn't forget. Every transaction is permanently stored. Every transfer traceable, and yet probably no one will be held accountable. Melania Trump herself is probably innocent. There's no evidence she knew about the sniping or profited from it, but her name was used, her reputation became a weapon against her own supporters. The real tragedy isn't the fraud itself. It's the fact that this fraud is completely legal. The system isn't broken, it was designed this way. In a world where crime is legal, the only losers are those who still believe in rules. The wallets are emptied, the profits withdrawn, and somewhere Hayden Davis is probably already working on the next deal. 49 seconds, $21 million, zero consequences. Welcome to the future of finance.